Hey, what's up, guys? I'm your bro, Old School Israel, back. I know it's been over a week since I made a video. Just to clear out, I had internet issues. So yeah, that's it. I just had internet issues and I just couldn't record nor edit videos for you guys. So yes, it was the most boring week of my life. I had nothing to do. I work everything on the internet. I need the internet to work, make videos, live stream, everything like that, and without it I just can't do anything. But I got the internet back, everything's working well, I'm back live streaming, and yeah, that's why I've been gone for a week. And onto the video. What I wanted to talk about is the parity patch. Tell you guys what are my thoughts on it, because I already have the parity patch for the PC. uh, the parity patch is not at its final stage. There are some things there, the devs are gonna be implementing in the patch. Especially, I know this week, I think weekend, I don't know what day in the week though, that devs will be posting not posting, will put out a patch for the recoil on the PC. I've also heard that the PS4 version won't get the parity patch until everything's pretty much fixed in the PC. And from what I've experienced on the PC, everything seems to be okay besides the recoil. I mean, of course, there's some bugs and glitches here and there, but they're nothing major, right? So, if you were to ask me when will we get the PS4 parity patch update, I would say this week. Honestly, we'll say this week, because I mean, I haven't experienced a lot of bad things on the parity patch. I really love the parity patch. I love the unlimited stamina and everything like that. And yeah, I like the parity patch overall. I think it's great. I think it has potential to make the game once popular like it was back in the day. And yeah, and another thing I want to talk about is the buff guns. I haven't tried out the tactical assault rifle, but from what I know, that it has a buff in damage, which is good. I always felt like the tar seemed to be on a little downside of damage, especially with its fire rate. It has a very, very slow fire rate, and with its damage that it has, I felt like it had to be increased, and they did so, and hey, I'm happy. I haven't tried it out. I haven't tried out if it's any good at all, but yeah, that's all I know from the tar, and they pretty much copy and paste the PS4 version to the PC, basically, with some add-ons and some new features. And as expected, they did copy and paste the SMG to the PC version with its 900 fire rate and stats like that. As expected, it is overpowered in my opinion. It's doing good at long to medium range. I think that's why there's the recoil patch. I think this weekend, I will try to fix that, and I hope it does get fixed. And the BFR, the burst fire rifle, actually got buffed also in damage and I think spread. Um, and I've heard that the gun could be overpowered. I've used the gun, and I mean, I don't see. Right now, you're seeing me of the gameplay on the PS4 version. So this is not like the buff. This is not the buff version on the PC. This is the PS4 version you guys are seeing. But I heard it's gonna be overpowered. I heard it is overpowered. I tried it out myself, and I honestly think it's not overpowered. I don't know what I don't know what people see. I'm starting to think like everyone in this game is like, oh, they're laser beams. They're laser beams, right? All guns are pretty good, and they're saying like all guns are overpowered, but that doesn't make sense to me. How are the guns overpowered? All of them, or almost like 90% of them, are overpowered, because you can't have another overpowered gun and then have another one there. There's competition. Isn't that's keeping it balanced? You have the assault rifle, which is still a great gun, overall a great gun, and now it's getting competitors. like the AK, the SMG, the BFR now, the TAR, the heavy assault now. It's finally have competitors just for the state of the game right now. It's finally competed against some really good guns now that were not really used and underestimated, like the SMG with the 750 fire rate back in the day. I think it was 750, right? Yeah, I think like something like that, 750 fire rate or something a little, or was it 850? Correct me if I'm wrong. They also buffed the TSMG. They copy and pasted the stats from the PS4 to the PC, and I mean, everyone's basically saying everything's a laser, right? And everyone's complaining that, oh my gosh, you killed me with a laser gun, which is like you have the capability of using that laser gun. You know that, right? You have the capability, and the default gun you already have, it's already a really great gun. There's no need to argue about like, oh, he has a better gun than me, when the default standard AR is such an amazing gun, and it can compete with other guns at its default. If you add attachments to it, it'll be just another great gun. Even more, just an aggressive type of gun. It can be an aggressive, a long range type of gun. You know, it can be whatever you wanted it to be used for. And honestly, for me, I think the patch is fine. Of course, they gotta add some recoil, but overall, the patch is fine. I think that a lot of people are just not used to it. That's why people are making these complaints. They're just not used to the laser beams. They're not used to no recoil. They're not used to no stamina. They're not used to all this stuff. Because it's just that I guess you can call me a PC veteran. I've been playing since 2013, and now it's like 2015. And I've been playing almost about to be 3 years on the PC version. And it's just that for me, I like it because I'm coming from the PS4, and it feels like the PS4. You just have better aim because of the mouse and keyboard capability. And for me personally, I think it's a good change. I think it's just going to take time for other users on the PC just to get used to it. Like people thinking like the SMG being overpowered with its 900 fire rate. Consider this, it's an SMG. If it has a 900 fire rate, it serves a purpose. It's good at CQC combat. I know it still has like that laser beam recoil, whatever. It'll be fixed, and then it'll still have its 900 fire rate. Because why? Because it's an SMG gun. You're gonna have to dominate in CQC quarters. And it goes for the BFR. It's a medium long range gun. It's not a gun for CQC. Can it be used for CQC? Yes, because of the 60 damage with the buff that happened on that happened on the gun, and I believe it's a good change. I think for me it feels balanced. Of course, it's a one burst to the head for the BFR. Honestly, I like it. I don't know what's all the complaint about. I honestly don't know what's all the big deal of what PC players are just making what are they arguing about, what they're complaining about. Because honestly, I like the SMG. I like what it is. The only reason I complain about it because it's just too overused because of its recoil. It's too dominant at pretty much almost any range. Because there's like the range on the PS4, it's non-existent. Like it doesn't matter if you have. It doesn't matter if the range of the gun is 50 meters or whatever. It's still going to do good at almost any range. That's why it irritates me a lot, because I'm playing at long range battles, long range maps that people are using the SMG, and it's still dominant. And that's what I'm a little worried about. That was going to happen on the PC, and I'm already starting to see it. I don't see a lot of people using the SMG still. I don't think they noticed there was a increase of the fire rate, and it's an actual laser beam, but it'll all be fixed sooner or later. Honestly, I really like the Parity patch. It's a good step to where the devs need to take it. Now they just gotta do a little bit more tweakings. You know, every patch is gonna have some sort of bug or glitch. That's always gonna be there. That's a big thing. That's always gonna exist. and I'm overall happy with the patch. I really am overall happy. This is just my opinion. I would really like to know your guys' opinions. If you're a PC user, let me know what you think. It's just gonna take time for you guys, for you PC users to adapt. I played both platforms, PC and PS4, and I think I can tell you guys. I know I have a lot of experience. I think I can tell you a little bit here and there on what are my thoughts. But this is just my opinion. And we make crazy comeback here on Domination Heavy Metal. I didn't pick this video for no reason. It's actually a crazy comeback. But yeah, that's almost at the end of the video. I really would like to know what your guys' opinions on the Parity patch. For me, it's amazing. Great step to the right direction. And I think that's all I have to say, guys. And as always, guys, take care.